Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're gonna we're gonna discuss about how structural engineers can use Dynamo to extract information from the architectural model. So, as a structural engineer, you have to let's say this is one of the uh, plan for the walls in the architectural model. So as of now, I have filtered everything out except for the wall. And when I said wall, um, you got to be really careful. You do not want to have the curtain walls here, because if you have that, then your Dynamo script will not function properly. So also make sure that, let's say, if you have small curtain walls, so I think we already had some lines before. I'm gonna delete them first. So whatever I have in here is nothing but only walls. And how many walls I have? I have some 220 walls on fourth floor. Let's say if you're doing, if you're modeling a 10-story project, you have 220 walls. You got to model all 10 floors. Then you have 2,000 lines to draw, which is really challenging, right? As a manual process, it's time consuming as well. So let's see how we can do this using Dynamo. Now, I go to Manage tab, and then I already had Dynamo open. I'll close this up and I'll open it again. So I go to Manage tab, then open the script. In Dynamo, I've already prepared a script in Dynamo. I'll also upload that script to help you guys. This is going to be really helpful for you if you are in such situation as well. Now, this is the Dynamo script. I'm going to open it up. Right, so I have two scripts. First one does a Python script. I'm not going to use that one for now. Second one, I'm going to use the second one, right? So it's really straightforward. All you have to do is, well, let me give you a brief overview on what kind of walls does it do and what it does not do. Okay, so when it says get centerline of non-stacked walls, it means that when the walls are stacked, then the Dynamo cannot get the parameters, get the thickness parameters from walls. So what you have to do is you have to break up the stacked wall into all pieces. Right, so that's one thing that you got to remember. Second thing, again, I can't focus more. If you have a curtain walls, you want to make sure to select them and hide them as well, right? And when it says walls core, that means if you see the thickness of the wall, it's 9/3/8 of an inch. Then you have some thickness, some layers in the interior side of the wall, and some thickness, some layers on the exterior side of the wall. I'm sorry, the other way. This is exterior, and this is interior. But then you only want to draw the center line for the 6 inches, because that is the only structural component, right? So what this Dynamo script does is this actually gets you the center line of the structure, and it ignores all these things, all these other layers. Now, the script is pretty straightforward. First thing it does is you gotta select all the elements, right? Then what it does is all these elements are walls, right? So then it gets the structures layers and create curves, and then draw detail lines in Revit. This is what we're interested in, and we want to be able to take this detail lines in DXF format, so you can directly import those lines in DXF format in the RISA or ETABS or RAM. So what I am going to do is I'm going to change the selected elements. I pressed change, and then I go into the Revit model plan, and I select all the walls. So it's all been selected. I'll run this script, right? Then what you can see is we have lines in here. So if I'm going to select all visible in the view, I can copy them, I can paste it somewhere else, right? So this is the wall, and these are the center lines of the wall.